Hello everyone, this is P. We are back for an arena draft, and yeah, I'm going to go Warlock. I hate Warlocks. I'm really bad with them.
Your soul shall be mine!
I'm not sure why that is, but it just never works out for me. And yeah, I'm just gonna grab whatever seems like the best card for now. I don't think Berserker's particularly good here. Infernal seems okay, but I also like the Warlocks. I don't think we want the Acolyte of Pain. Early removal is pretty good, and Red Inferno is so replaceable. Yeah, let's take the Warlock. Not sure if that's correct. Don't like corruption, so I guess we take Hellfire, even though I don't like it. I'm gonna go for the Voidwalker. Protect your other creatures. And I'll take both. I like Brewmaster here. Yeah, none of these is particularly amazing. I guess we take this. There is no difference between that and a beast, except it is in theory possible to get the Pirate Lord. So I guess it's just a little better. The Cult Master seems better here. Yeah, unconditional removal is really good. Void Terror, I'm not a fan of it. So, second soul this. We are not gonna focus on demons, so this makes no sense. This is just bad, so Tiger. And here, Leroy is fine. Yeah, I think we take Leroy. And here, obviously, Children Yeti. We'll take a Flaming. Go for more aggression. Farseer is good. Not great, but good enough. And maybe I want a Shield Bearer. We haven't played with that much, so let's just try it. And Leopard Gnome seems okay. Blood Imp is a pretty good card. I like that a lot. And another one. Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with a few of those. I really like Big Game Hunter, but for what we are trying to do, Blood Knight is just the best card. Another Flaming. And here, yeah, I don't like any of these, so I take the Hellfire again. Swamp Ooze or Flaming. I think it's Swamp Ooze. I really like Flaming, but Swamp Ooze is just so good when it's good. Difficult to go wrong with that. I prefer Demon Fire. And let's take the Brewmaster here. None of these is good. I think the Ogre is the best of the bunch. And here I'll take another Cult Master. Spiteful Smith, that fills the rest of the top of our curve. And I think Demon Fire is fine. Yeah. And here's difficult choice. Shadow Flame not bad, Arcane Golem decent, but Argent Commander is just so good. If I had known this, it would have been quite a different pick there. I'm really not good with the Warlock. I always completely miss the curve. It needs to be lower, and I think again it's too high here, but we're at 3.6k gold. We can afford a bad draft. And it's better to learn about the Warlock than to keep
Your soul shall be
sucking with it.
mine.
Do we curve out? That's the question. There seems to be little reason to waste a coin, so I won't. And Leroy, yeah, it's 6 damage for 4. The 2 whelps can be relevant, but not always. And we have even synergy here. Can do a lot of damage to ourselves, which is completely bad. I still think this is better than the alternative. Not gonna waste the demon fire just yet. Prefer to trade with something after casting this, or killing something with it.
Engaging TC-130 Mental Dislocator. Join or die.
He probably has some solution, but at least it cantrip this way. And if he doesn't, well, it's very good for us. It at least forces him to solve this. So probably worth a coin.
I wonder.
You shall not pass.
Yeah, that's not very good for him. Now, I don't mind doing this. And there is a trick here with the Imp. You can take damage, summon it again, and then play it again to heal your
I've
minion.
got a huge gun.
I see. Yeah, how do we solve that? And do we even solve it? Yeah, I think so.
Sure, send me this guy.
I'll put it on your tab.
Do I have to?
And you can see the benefit for that. And he needs protection because otherwise it's just lethal, of course. That's not very good for him, of course. Very painful move. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's not enough. That's unfortunate. But it's actually... Nah, let's just do this. That guarantees it in all sorts of ways next turn.
Give me a quest.
Yeah, none of that matters, obviously.
You love my new recipe.
We didn't need our Leroy here. It's too bad. Obviously he does not survive Hellfire. Still a decent combo with it.
versus Gul'dan. Your soul shall be mine. Your soul shall
I
suffer.
really don't like this start. I think we mulligan everything. Yeah, that's not really better, but at least we have an AoE.
Wanna blow something up?
I smell blood.
Yeah. No trade it. Just kill that. I think I just have to kill that. The best thing about this is throwing it down when we have nasty stuff on the board. Preferably something with Divine Shield. That's
I
just
hope you like my
really,
invention.
really good. Didn't draw a card. It's very interesting. Yeah, putting him to a little less life here.
Northrend! Victory!
That makes absolutely no sense. I'll show you exactly why this card is so very terrible.
I'll put it on your tab.
See, maybe I should have played that first. Yeah, that would have been actually. My plan was to do this and draw a card, but that would have been much better play. And yeah, you gotta fancy your alts here. Things are looking pretty good. It's just throwing away a lot of cards.
Northrend!
Victory!
And we are putting out so much pressure. We even have a Leroy. I would love to play that next turn. Just for the
Your magic shall
animation,
not
of
save
course.
My shield for Argus!
And yeah, it's going to happen.
Victory!
So far so good. It's been a lot worse with my Warlock drafts. I have only done 3 or 4, I think. The best was 6-3, wasn't it? I think I only recorded 1. And yeah, pretty bad. I think the curve is much more important for the Warlock.
Versus Uther!
I will
yeah.
fight with honor. Your soul shall be mine.
I'm dumping this. Not really needed here. Tossing out a Flame Imp.
I'll get right on it. Mind if I roll knee?
Yeah, it's going to trade up anyway.
Is this necessary?
Might as well make him work for that.
Ready to ride.
I think that's a much better trade than the alternative would have been.
Summoning portal open. Xbox to spot.
True Silver Champion seems like it's our enemy.
Coming through. Island.
And Consecration.
Let the pain speak
No
to
Consecration, that's very odd.
Get down!
Victory!
Okay.
Blood and plunder.
Reporting for duty.
You shall not pass.
I assume he trades with the summoner here. Okay. Yeah, this isn't looking too good for us, of course.
Trust the pirate's code.
Bring me steel.
Yeah, this is particularly bad, of course.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop.
What you looking at?
Yeah, this is horrible. Maybe I should have just siphon sold.
Follow the rules.
Another one. Yeah, that's gonna be lethal for us. That's a good draw, but not good enough, I think.
My eyes are open.
Come on, Tyrion, Fortune. Oh wait, no, we don't want that.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah. There aren't really a lot of options here. Only thing I can really do is eliminate that and get his life. And I think we drop this, then
Glory to the Sindora!
yeah, that's really bad.
Reporting for duty.
And that's really insane.
Drink with me, friend.
That's just so much luck. I didn't even remember I had Panda in my deck, to be honest, so that was just really lucky, and there was very few we could have drawn. Maybe Hellfire. We made a few mistakes there.
Gul'dan versus Uther.
Our opponent seems to be
I will
quite
fight with honor.
Russian.
Your soul shall be mine.
Nothing wrong with that. Usually Russians are very dedicated players, from what I have seen so far.
I'll get right on it.
And, well, it's not something you should extrapolate to everyone, but it does tend to be that way, that certain nationalities have a certain culture, and that translates in their gameplay. That's not really funny. I see. Yep.
Get down!
For the crusade!
I'll put it on your head.
I can't see us winning this game, and definitely not now. We're just gonna get completely destroyed. Very little we can do about it.
You shall not pass.
Squire, attend me.
Oh,
Ready,
that's
sir.
getting worse and worse. Why didn't you come sooner? And yeah, our hand is just really bad against everything. So we'll be dead here.
For the crusade!
Could play that. Gives us an extra turn normally, but we are still gonna be dead. And that's the problem with the Warlock. If you are behind, as soon as you are behind,
Truth is
you
my
just
shield.
die. Doesn't matter what happens for the rest. Yeah.
Glory to the Sindora.
And then we're dead.
Why do you call?
If you are behind as a Warlock, things are bad, and that's where the high curve becomes a liability. Yeah. Things like this, they're really, really awful, especially in higher numbers. Cult Masters get worse. Perhaps Cult Master is not that suited for the Warlock deck, just because they already have the advantage when they are ahead. So I may need to rethink that. Not that the Cult Masters were in competition with anything really good anyway. We probably went a little bit more two drops here.
Gul'dan versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Your soul shall be mine.
Now let's ditch these. Leading with the Brewmaster here.
Greetings.
I greet you. Drink with me, friend.
Because that would be bad if I had to take this back to hand turn 2. This makes me think that this is better than the alternative. Otherwise he can trade up the Owl for the Brewmaster. I don't think that's a good trade for us.
Ready to ride.
Yeah, we can do it anyway, but it costs him another creature, so that's okay. I'm gonna
You
play this.
shall not pass.
No reason not to, I think. And it's something we can easily grab back with the Brewmaster next turn. If he plays something to threaten us, we will just do this and draw.
Pay attention, class. AoE would be particularly bad here. Still, I think I do want to put the pressure up. Does he have it? I think so. No, he doesn't. That's a little surprising.
I'll put it on your tab.
You shall not
Well
pass.
played.
We may be able to follow that up with an Ogre, though the time can come near when we need the Hellfire. Depending on what he does. If he drops multiple creatures, we will just trade in Hellfire and draw a card. Not exactly what I had hoped for there. I'm just gonna do this attack there. Drop an Ogre.
Another round?
He's looking at trading off a bunch of things here. Kill that, kill that. Can't believe that was
You
intentional.
gotta be kidding me!
That's just awful. That's really bad for him. That means he's just dead in multiple ways. Well, one way mostly. This one.
Well played.
But I could have also helped pirates. I was just thinking, if gaming was serious, then
Gul'dan versus Uther.
maybe you could play
I
a
will
card
fight
and
with honor.
someone would
Your
charge you
soul
with
shall be mine.
mismanagement of assets. It would be quite funny. And this is a pretty good opening. Going to start with a flame. I don't think we use the coin here. It kind of depends. No, let's just roll that one out. Maybe a turn 5 ogre is better than
Drink with
possible
me, friend.
alternatives. Like here, I'm just gonna demon fire. If he summons a token, I'm going to kill that. Yeah, that's a little unpleasant.
Do I have to? Necessary?
Not on my watch.
Ouch. Yeah, this is a hellfire kind of time. Too bad I dropped that ink.
Sure, send the little guy.
It's just by far the best play here. And I'll follow that up with an ogre.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
I see.
I smell blood.
Oh, he's going for me. That's really nice. Well, it's not nice for us, but it's a pretty good idea, I think. The problem is, of course, I'm going to be able to heal. So let's just kill this. Soul that. That stabilizes us pretty well, and it means he has to double trade the ogre unless he has.
We
something
must
like-
cleanse the
No,
Sunwell.
that's not good enough.
Reporting for duty.
He keeps going for us. Yeah, that's interesting. Not sure that's correct. That's gonna be the most, right?
Eyes are open.
Drink with me, friend.
So I just want to really punish him for that line of play. Hopefully we can get that done.
One shot, one kill.
Yeah, that's not ideal. Here he should
Reporting for
just keep
duty.
attacking us though. Yeah. Let's just a lot better than any alternative.
Eyes are open. The frost wolves stand ready.
Challenge accepted.
That's 7, puts us to 4.
My shield for Argus.
Yeah, puts us to 2. It means we're just dead.
Reporting
Nothing
for
we can
duty.
do to prevent that.
For the horde.
Yeah, it's just not enough. That's really a shame. Because I think he deserves to lose for that line of play. I just need a little bit of removal and it would
Well played.
be not a problem.
I'll put it on your tab.
My eyes are open.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I needed, and that's exactly what I didn't get. That's just really unfortunate.
Mind if I roll need?
I think we deserve to win that game based on what we did and how everything went. Our cards were inferior to this, and if we had had a little more removal in our deck, he would have just been so badly punished for it.
Gul'dan versus Garrosh.
We were only one taunt away from taking over that game
Your
entirely.
soul shall be mine.
Yeah, not the greatest opening, but it's okay, I think. Let's see what he tosses out.
Greetings.
I
Greet you.
So yeah, in the last game, he just went for us and counted on us not having taunts, and that's one thing that's a problem in this game. Taunt is overcosted. It's a very weak ability because you're intending to trade anyway most of the time, so taunt should probably cost nothing stat-wise, and should be used on creatures that have nothing else going for them. Like Ascension is probably correctly costed, but it's not very well, you don't get a lot of them. The bear is probably overcosted, just like most 3/3s. The Tauren 2/3 is definitely overcosted. It's just really awful. It should be a 2/4. 4. 2/4.
Shields up.
But obviously isn't.
You shall not pass.
We might be able to get away with Leroy next turn. Kind of depends on what happens here. Guess not. So let's just yeti it up. And this is how my Warlock drafts usually go though. You really don't want to spend life unless you are going to be in a game that's already or yours on your side, and then you win with such overpowering might that it doesn't matter. So it's either ridiculously overpowered or underpowered, and there's no middle ground, and that's always gonna be the case with any card throwing ability. You really can't balance that. Ouch. Oh, great. Should we? I think we just attack him. Let him decide what the best course of action is here. We'll probably try to trade for the Yeti. Yeah, 2 cards. Maybe he has a cleave. I'm not really worried about cards like Brawl.
Join or die.
That's gonna have to die, obviously. Question is how? I think we just do this. Because we can do Demon Fire and another card next turn, and if we do it now, we have to draw a card or play Leroy, which is just not good. He has 3 extra cards. I would prefer to first Warlord here. It's a 6/6 and then draw, but I don't think forming a plan at this point is particularly useful. It's really completely
Wanna
open.
post something up?
Of course. See, and this is why this is a really ridiculously badly designed card.
Mind if I roll
4 possible
knee?
targets hits exactly what it needs to, exactly the correct order. And I think that kind of thing is completely game changing. Had it not hit any of them, that would have been backbreaking for him, and here it's just, yeah. I will express it again, this is bad design, it's a card that should not exist, and whoever came up with this idea is incompetent and should be fired. There is no going around that, it's bad for the game, it's bad for everything involved, and yeah, that's my opinion. And the guys trying to argue for randomness, they are completely insane. I have no respect for them whatsoever. They just have no clue about what's really going on. That's so lucky.
Well played. My eyes are open.
And being lucky, yeah, well. But at least this is a card, you can draw it, you know it's in your deck. It's not some random effect that might or might not kill you had we had that tiger on the board. Or what was it? Spiteful Smith? No, the other one. The tiger and the other thing, we would have been 1 already, because we could field it, then he would have had to recognize Reaper it. Taking 5 more would be a 12. Plus this would have been game. Yeah, another Reaper. He's probably gonna kill the ooze, I imagine. I doubt he's gonna go for us. Yeah, killing the ooze. Maybe we should have taken it back to hand. Though I'm not a fan of that line of play. Because then you signal I have an ooze, and then he just won't put the weapon here. So that doesn't actually help anyone.
Get in there and fight, maggot! Handle it!
Yeah, that's of course, again, completely crazy. At least this is less absurd than what we are used to.
Summoning portal open. X marks the spot.
He'll trade with the summoner, I think. We do have Hellfires in here left. Not throwing them, of course, but well, I don't need them, so I'm happy I'm not throwing them. If we have 2 left, that's a 1 in 6 chance of throwing it. That's interesting. Might mean he can have another weapon.
Charge forward.
Or he has lethal.
I'll
That
put
would
it
be
on your
unlikely.
tab.
Ah, yeah, that's crazy good. He's gonna do 7 more damage to us, then kill creatures. Yeah, let's put that into play.
Die. Or both.
Should we? I think not. Yeah, that's not really what I was looking for there. Yeah, I guess we have to do this then. I play the Cult Master because it's probably the only good moment to play it. I'm not really expecting to get any others. And going for the face is just risky but very effective.
Your magic
And,
shall not save you.
There are a few reasons for that. One of those reasons is that it's difficult to get defensive creatures And when you get them, they're overpowered.
Bring me steel.
And is that lethal? Yeah, almost. We can attack him.
Time's up. Let's do this. Drink with me, friend. Job's done.
Well played.
Okay, that shouldn't have taken any thought. So yeah, we lose 4-3. Really bad arena. I think Warlock is just a bad class. You need a very specific deck to make it work. I can't get it often. I think our curve was a little too high. Look at those awful rewards. And we'll try again next time.